I was sitting right in front of this desk, in front of this man, and they start telling me,
that is not your baby.
This is my baby.
And I looked over and I saw our documents from the embassy.
This is not a court. I want a lawyer.
There's gonna be a court or something, isn't there? And the guy goes,
This is the court.
and then Marco started crying. And so I stood up with him. And the man says,
Sit down.
and I go, but he's crying. And he goes, sit down.
It's okay.
And he goes,
I know that is not your son.
and I go,
How do you know that?
and he goes, because you can't give it suck. And then the guy at the desk said to one of the guys, like, go take the baby. So a man came over, and he was gonna try to take Marco out of my arms. And I said, you can't take my baby! Get your hands off my child! You can't take my baby! And so the man at the desk, I saw him, then he looked at the guy and was like,
Gamal.
don't take the baby. And he goes,
If these are false documents, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble.
you're looking at 7 to 15 years in prison if those documents are not real. My mind couldn't even comprehend what he was saying. 7 to 15 years in prison. They took me back out of the room. At this point, I don't know where Medhat is. As I'm going into the cell, I realized they're probably gonna take him from me. One of the police officers looks over to me and he goes, give the baby to him. I just gave him to the man. I'll never forget that moment in time. And I can still hear Marco crying. You know, as they took him, the cry was all the way up the stairs until I couldn't hear it anymore. And I was thinking, I can't live like this. And I just wanted to curl up and die.